Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to do another breakdown on a play out of nickel normal, which I think is the meta defense right now. We are seeing, some different ones still, but I think this is probably one of the biggest defenses we're seeing online. So remember to hit that like button for this video. It helps the channel out a ton. I am going to be breaking down out of the nickel formation, the nickel Blitz 2, kind of a throwback to, some other years where I think it was in Madden 17, the nickel Blitz 2 was like definitively the meta that year. So it's funny to see it back now. So here we are with the nickel Blitz 2. Let's take a look at just the stock play art there you see. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is base a line. Then I'm going to pinch the D line. Then again, change their point of attack to slant outside. I'm going to move the nickel back right here closer to that end. So he's right in there blitzing. And then I'm going to switch X into a blitz as well. And typically I'll take them out of these soft squats into cloud flats. And then I might just move one of the safeties down a little bit, and I'll kind of jump on Brooks as a user. And yeah, take a look here at how quick this blitz should get in here. You see that nickelback's getting in there untouched. And yeah, you can see you got a chance up the seam, and you can check down to Y in the flat. So those are open for sure, but you can see that blitz is getting in there within 3 seconds for sure. It's a real quick blitz. He's not getting picked up. So let's say you do notice that your opponent notices that he's checking down to Y. Let's say you got him on that little table route there, and you can quick throw. Your opponent's going to try to quick throw to him. So all you really do is change them into hard flats, right? So then when he does see this blitz coming, oh no, I got to get rid of it right away. He throws it there, but your CB's got a chance to make a play on it right there. So, I mean, the other side of the field is open to your user basically taking advantage, right? Like the vert hook that you're leaving over there on the right side of the field, that's up to you to defend the seam, anything coming over the middle of the field, whatever you've got to do there. So let's take a look at this blitz, though. If they're blocking all 6 of them, it's going to be a little slower to get in there, and it relies more on an active user, but then they're not able to send as many routes here. I'm only sending out 3. Let's see here, the user's not really doing anything, so I kind of got to get, see, basically the only chance I had was on A there over the middle, maybe X on the left side of the field, but it took the time basically to work through progression quickly to see that read. So you can see this blitz can get in there very quickly, even when they were blocking 7 there. He did get in like within, let's take a look, I mean probably 4 seconds. Let's take a look at this replay here. So right off the bat, my user's frozen because I'm not even playing him. So A was kind of open there, but any decent user is going to be able to, defend that basically up there before. If he does try to throw that against me, if I'm actually using, it's not going to happen up the seam there. Now you can see already that CB is getting in around too. Still, even that running back didn't even pick him up right there. He's just letting him in free. It just took him a little longer to get there. And it's just then that X is really starting to get open. And maybe B, but I mean, that's still a tight throw right there between the 2 cornerback and the safety. But X, I think, if he's breaking, that's probably the best throw. I think if there is an actual user over the middle of the field, which is a big responsibility for the user. Don't get me wrong. I think it is at this point in the game when I think right now the passing game is at a very strong level in the game. So I think you got to be careful with this play not to let your opponent know that it's coming, because there's a high chance that they can find something open. I think it's not like as powerful as it was in Madden 17, but a good blitz. It's getting in there quick. So yeah, it's a play that I've been mixing in a fair amount and getting a lot of pressure with and getting a fair amount of sacks. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage I have with it as well. All right, here we are on this first play, and you can see, look at the Heat getting in there and around before he can see what was open. I mean, he had options. They just couldn't develop quite in time for him to really see them. So again, here, see, look how quick that Heat's getting in, untouched off the edge. He's got to scramble outside, can't get a throw off, takes another sack that way. So you can see the way that I'm using it to mix it in is really throwing my opponent off guard. Here I'm even using the safety, taking over the middle of the field and watching deeper, but before he can find anything open, Sack's getting in there. It's like your opponent's got to recognize where the user is, and before they really even decide what to do with that information, they're getting sacked. Here you can see the pressure's getting in. He launches one up. I'm able to click on and get a user pick. Look at that. Terrible return, but look, all right, this spin's going to... That spin actually worked out afterwards, and I'm going to be able to make it almost to the 35-yard line on that interception. My interception returns have gotten so much better in the last little bit. Here we go again. See, I've got Shazier over to the side there. Oh, I've even actually left 2 hook zones on this one, so a little more coverage, and we're going to knock that ball down right there. So pressure didn't get in, but as he tries to quick throw it, he gets that little knockdown in the air. So on this next play here again, seems like I'm, hovering right over the line, taking that little route over the middle, out, user lurking. It doesn't look like I got the steam to get back. You can see you can really control the field with your user on this play because they have to make a quick read, so you can shut down the middle. The outside intermediate area should be good, so it's definitely a play to work in there so your opponent can get caught off guard with a little bit of pressure. So remember to hit that like button if you were down with this blitz, if you like what I did, if you think it'll help you out. And thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you later.